Hey Brent, this is Joel, man. This is great work the last week or two, man. So this is the first lesson starting yesterday. In so many ways, bud, that looks fantastic. Just a little hint of an over-the-top move at the start, remember? This is the drill that looks so good that you worked very hard with the last week or so. And this is the fuller swing that you're feeling. Again, that looks very conventional. And again, from this angle, things look very good. Just a little hint of the bad stuff there as you start your downswing. A good grip is looking fantastic, and then this is the swing you took. You see how good that looks, buddy. Very good looking, but very much like the tour players in many ways. And this is, again, the full swing that you haven't taken much last week or two. But I want you to do it just so we can see what it looked like. You see in so many ways it looks great, just that, still that hint of the over-the-top stuff. The posture looks great. And this is you feeling like you're dropping it down at the start of your downswing, and sure enough, you did it perfectly there, Brent. It looks fantastic. Same thing here. You feel like you're dropping it down at the start of your downswing. Absolutely textbook there, buddy. And the bigger swing, very first one, man, you pulled it off very nicely. Deadly. And from the face-on angle, things continue to look very good, buddy. Very smooth. Hugely improved there, Brent. Yeah, look how good that looked. With the full swing, feeling like you're just kind of dropping it down at the start of the downswing. Very nice. Yeah, so that was the first swing that you tried, where you tried to kind of take what would feel like more of a full swing. You see how much better it got there when you just gave yourself that medicine of trying to drop it down at the start of the downswing. You see the huge difference there, Brent. Again, in so many ways on the right it looks good. It just looks all the better there on the left, on the new blue. That is fantastic work there, buddy. The last week or two. Sweet. Keep doing that drill a lot, man, and keep feeling yourself dropping it down like you're seeing over here on the new blue on our left. Beautiful. Thanks so much, Brent. Talk to you soon.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment, and then we have the face-on camera angle also, and then what we also have here is the 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com, so when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and get some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, and we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.